Hi. Welcome back to our channel. Are you aware of the measures taken to address this long-neglected issue? The coalition government's neglect of the exploitation of migrant workers questions their priorities and potential motives. The issue was either considered unimportant or, more likely, part of a deliberate strategy to suppress wages. Stay tuned for more information on this issue. And if you find this content helpful, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. The coalition government's efforts to suppress wages through immigration policy included turning a blind eye to the largest labor trafficking scam in Australian history, refusing to raise the minimum salary for skilled temporary entrants for a decade, allowing unlimited work hours for overseas students, neglecting enforcement of illegal worker and employment laws, and failing to implement significant recommendations from its own migrant worker task force. To effectively address the issue of migrant worker exploitation, it is essential to consider the diverse groups vulnerable to such exploitation. These groups include about 6 lakh overseas students, about 1,90,000 temporary graduates, about 1 lakh people on special COVID visa, about 1,40,000 working holidaymakers, about 1,25,000 skilled temporary entrants, Pacific Australia Labour Mobility, PALM. There are nearly 3 million people on visas, more than 3 million New Zealand citizens, and asylum seekers, and newly arrived permanent migrants who face 4-year waiting times to access Social Security. In its efforts to combat migrant worker exploitation, the Albanese government has taken significant steps, including implementing major changes to immigration policy. Recent announcements from the government include making coercion to breach visa conditions a criminal offense, preventing employers from hiring individuals they have exploited on a temporary basis, increasing penalties and compliance tools to deter exploitation. The impact of these measures will vary depending on the specific changes. Criminalizing coercion to breach visa conditions aims to target not only employers but also migration agents, lawyers, and labor hire companies involved in such activities. However, prosecuting cases where there is cooperation between the parties involved may prove challenging. Preventing disreputable employers from hiring temporary migrants has been a long-standing policy objective, but practical difficulties may arise in enforcing this measure. Increasing penalties and introducing new compliance tools, such as compliance notices and enforceable undertakings, are intended to encourage voluntary compliance with immigration regulations. The government also plans to explore initiatives to educate migrant workers about their rights and responsibilities, establish a stronger role for relevant unions in holding employers accountable, and provide protections against visa cancellation for migrant workers who report exploitation. Additionally, the Albanese government intends to extend the timeframe for skilled temporary entrants to find another sponsoring employer from 60-90 days to 180 days and allow them to engage in part-time or casual employment during the search. The government has not disclosed the evidence supporting the appropriateness of the 180-day period, nor is it clear what happens at the end of this period if the temporary entrant has established stronger roots in Australia. A better approach would involve encouraging discontented skilled temporary entrants to come forward with their complaints and obligating the employer to continue paying their salary until the relevant concerns are addressed. This method would allow impartial agencies to address the issues while providing the skilled temporary entrant with adequate time to secure another sponsor, all while receiving proper compensation. Addressing the exploitation of migrant workers remains a significant policy challenge faced by numerous nations. Despite various measures being considered or implemented, there has been limited measurable success.
We hope you appreciate our efforts to provide important and accurate immigration information. Please share your feedback and suggestions in the comments section. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to show your support, and yes, don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for your valuable time, and we hope to see you again soon with another video. If you need any further assistance or want to discuss anything related to your immigration dreams, then you can book an expert consultation session with our team of registered migration consultants.